I'm here to talk about a legend. I'm here to talk about a friend, an inspiration, and a recipient of this year's Governor's Award, a man who lived to be 91 years old. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. And even though he lived 91 years, still gone too soon. A real G. Or if you ever met him, and I'm sure everybody has met the illustrious Mr. Quincy Jones. We should all make a joyful noise to Quincy Jones right now. Get it on. You can stand up if you want to. You can stand up. God bless you. 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 We can only hope. That's a great 91 years. That's an incredible 91 years. We should all hope to live that long, but to have a life like Quincy is just absolutely amazing. 30 years ago, the Academy paid tribute to Quincy with the Gene Hersholt Award. Gene. You can't say Gene without thinking what? Billy Jean. Yeah. I don't even want to try it. Gene. And I just want to go on record tonight to say that Billie Jean is not my lover. Tonight, we pay tribute to him for the creativity and the brilliance he brought to cinema. So many of us in music and movies have our own special connection with Quincy. For me, it was when I was cast as Ray Charles. Thank you. I was trying to put the character together, but I had met the old Ray Charles. I met this, that Ray Charles. But I needed to know who the young Ray Charles was before I did the movie. So I went to Quincy Jones allowed me to come to his house. And I said, Q, I'm trying to find the young Ray Charles. Hey, yo, shit, man, I can help you, man. Sure, of course, man. The young Ray Charles, man, he's a son of a bitch, man. He's amazing, man. He's an amazing person, man. But I could dig in these crates, man, and find something for you, Jamie. You know, that's what I do all the time. You know Thriller, right? You know Michael Jackson. I said, yeah, I know all the shit I know. It was amazing because Quincy said, let me get something for you to help you with this character. And he went in his room somewhere in that illustrious house and he found a cassette tape. And he gave me a cassette tape. Maybe you could find something on here, Jamie, on this cassette tape. I said, well, shit, I got to find a cassette player. If you're old enough, you know what this means right here. Only y'all old motherfuckers know what this is right here. So he said, maybe you could find something on this cassette player. So I went and I got a rent-a-car because it had an old cassette player in there. And I put the tape in, and on the tape you hear Dinah Shore. For those of you under 50, Google who Dinah Shore is. But on the tape it says, hi, this is Dinah Shore on the Dinah Shore Show with two very wonderful musicians, and Mr. Kenny Rogers and Mr. Ray Charles. And in the background, you hear the young Ray. Hey, you know what, Dinah? I'm just so happy to be here. So happy to be here on your show. And thank you. And so I was like, wow, that's what I need in order to build the young Ray Charles. And on the tape, Dinah Shore said, talk about the drugs, Ray. And Ray began to stutter. Well, you know, the thing is, and so I used that as sort of like DNA, that every time Ray in the movie was met with responsibility, he would be unsure of himself. But when he was doing his music, he was a G. And I have to thank Q for allowing me to come to his house, and just like in Quincy Jones style, he took time out to make sure I had everything that I needed to play Ray Charles. So thank you again, Quincy Jones. There's another important Quincy connection in my life. We all know of his incredible humanitarian efforts for which he received the Hersholt Award, but it was his commitment to the Global Down Syndrome Foundation. That means a lot to me. It was the foundation's first international spokesperson, and it was his fearless and tireless work that he championed for all disabled and differently abled people, including people with Down syndrome, like my beautiful late sister, Deandra. She inspired the foundation's highest honor, the Quincy Jones Exceptional Advocacy Award. She was its first recipient, and for that, I'm forever grateful. For most people, when we hear Quincy's name, we simply think musical genius. Truth is, the man had an equally powerful impact on the world of film as a composer and a producer. He was truly one of one. Think about it. He received 7 Oscar nominations for The Wiz. Come on in. Okay, all right. Come on in. Okay, all right, okay. The white people know that shit. But y'all look at me like, I don't know. Okay, all right. The Wiz. In Cold Blood. Sing that one. I'm just fucking with you. The Love of Ivy. The Color Purple. The last one received a Best Picture nomination, and along the way, in 1967, Quincy became the first black composer to be nominated in the original song category for his work on In Cold Blood. The impact he has will never be forgotten. Quincy, thank you for giving the world music. Thank you for giving the world light. Thank you for giving the world an example of what a great human being is supposed to be like.